clock is and the sands of time is hear it? The faint whisper of eternity calling your name. This is not just another day, not just another moment. This is heaven's final call. God's last invitation before judgment falls. In the corridors of time, a door stands ajar. It's been open for millennia, beckoning souls to enter into the embrace of divine grace. It's a call that reverberates through the ages, a divine summons to all who have ears to hear. But when that door closes, dear soul, it will not open again. No amount of pleading, no torrent of tears will pry it loose. The phrase, "the door will close," is not just words on a page. It's a stark reminder that God's offer of grace and salvation has an expiration date. It's a reflection of divine mercy extended one last time to a world teetering on the brink of judgment. The Almighty, in His infinite compassion, is giving humanity one more chance to turn from darkness to light, from death to life. But make no mistake, this door will not remain open indefinitely. Don't wait for tomorrow, for a more convenient season. Tomorrow is not promised, and the door of grace may close before the next sunrise. The importance of being spiritually prepared cannot be overstated. This is your moment, your opportunity to step from darkness into light, from death into life. An unchangeable event that will separate the wheat from the chaff, the sheep from the goats. This is heaven's final call, God's last invitation. Before the curtain falls on human history, will you answer? Will you step through? Or will you, like so many before, wait until it's too late, finding yourself on the wrong side of a door that will never open again? Once that day dawns, once that heavenly gavel falls, all opportunities will cease. The time for choosing will be over. But soon, oh so soon, the time for mercy will be no more. People mocked, people scoffed, people went about their business as usual. But then came the day when God Himself shut the door of the ark. That divine act sealed the fate of a world unprepared, symbolizing both protection for the faithful and separation from those destined for destruction. The day is coming when the voice of mercy will fall silent, when the opportunity for repentance will pass away like a mist before the rising sun. The Almighty's patience, though vast, is not endless. This is the real thing. God offering one final chance before His judgment begins. The door stands open now, inviting, welcoming, beckoning. There is still time. Precious little, but time nonetheless. To accept God's invitation, to step through that door into eternal safety, but not forever. When God shuts it, no man, no angel, no power in heaven or on earth can open it again. His sovereignty extends over time, judgment, and salvation. No human knows the day or hour, but we can discern the signs. We can feel the urgency in the air. When that door swings shut, there will be no turning back, no do-overs, no second chances. The line will be drawn, and where you stand at that moment will determine your eternal destiny. Each passing second brings us closer to that fateful moment when the opportunity for redemption will slip away like grains of sand through an hourglass. As in the days of Noah, when the floodwaters rose and sealed the fate of a world unprepared, so too will this door of salvation close. God's voice still echoes through the chambers of human hearts, a persistent plea for reconciliation. Before the final trumpet sounds, before the skies split and the earth trembles, God extends one last invitation. This is not a drill, not a rehearsal for some future event. One last knock echoes through the corridors of time. One final call rings out across the expanse of human history. The urgency of this moment cannot be overstated. Every heartbeat, every breath you take is a gift, an opportunity to respond to the divine invitation. This is it, God's last invitation, a final call to repentance and faith. But make no mistake, judgment is imminent. The day of the Lord approaches. A decisive remember the story of Noah, how he labored for years, building an ark on dry land, warning of a flood in a world that had never seen rain. Now is the time to act, to respond, to make your choice. To those who have turned a deaf ear to God's call, who have hardened their hearts against His pleadings, this is a solemn warning. But for those with ears to hear, with hearts open to receive, this is a message of hope. Remember, it is God alone who determines when that door will close. The door of grace still stands open, but the hinges are creaking, the lock is turning. The choice is yours. The time is now. The door is closing.